I can't handle this, y'all. This is crazy, yo. I didn't think this was about to affect me like this. But our neighbor school, y'all know I work at a school. Our neighboring school, I think it's Gratas, I don't know how to say it. It's Gratas or something like that. They were having their graduation. And there's helicopters in the sky. Most of these schools are... Most of these schools are predominantly Hispanic. Gratas, I believe elementary, was having their graduation. And all of a sudden, a bunch of parents have to run out because ISIS is there. This is the story that I'm hearing. And, our school goes on lockdown. Our principal, tells us it's a drill, but we know it's not a drill. And, I had to come outside. It's my break. We kind of got like off of a soft lockdown. And parents had to run out because they don't have papers. And they had to leave their kids because the kids do. What type of shit is this, yo? And then kids are freaking grabbing teachers and crying on their leg because they don't know if they're about to see their parents when they get home.
At an elementary school, one teacher describes the horror that took place because of monsters like this, and this, and of course, this. Meanwhile, sports made their voices heard at an Angel City FC match. This member of the security team decided to take matters into his own hands. The uploader would say to him, or at least someone in the crowd would, "This is not in reference to ICE." But the man has a few words, then does this.
We really need all this security.
This also comes prior to the match where Angel City FC put out a shirt for every fan. It would read, Immigrant City Football Club. Frankly, it is a really, really, really nice touch, considering what the Los Angeles Dodgers and other teams in LA have done, or lack thereof. Fans continued their protests by showing signs of support. This imagery was raised in the supporters section, and it made a strong statement as Los Angeles continues being tormented by Donald Trump sending in the Marines and the National Guard on behalf of the MAGA federal government. It reads, "Everyone belongs at our Pink Pony Club." It's a message of inclusiveness, of meeting the moment and showing compassion and love in the face of pure evil. And who could be surprised once again that it is female athletes leading the charge politically? In the bubble, WNBA players showed their impact. Prior to their stance, Senator Raphael Warnock was polling at 9% and fourth among 21 candidates vying for Georgia's Senate seat, according to the Spokesman Review. Then his popularity surged when players were seen wearing these shirts. Of course, he would win in a runoff in what was a huge upset. And now we are seeing once again how powerful sports can be to meet the moment. When the raids took place, where churchgoers and school children were abducted by ICE, Angel City FC released a statement within hours. It would take until the next day for LAFC to do the same. Writes Kevin Baxter, Angel City didn't stop there. While the collective silence from the Dodgers, the LA Galaxy, the Lakers, the Kings, and other teams has been deafening, Angel City has grown defiant, dressing its players and new coach Alexander Strauss in t-shirts that renamed the team Immigrant City Football Club. On the back, the slogan, Los Angeles is for everyone, was repeated 6 times, also in Spanish. Singer Becky G, who's a co-owner of the team, also made an appearance wearing the shirt. She got the crowd to repeat, "This is our home, this is LA, this is Immigrant City." Their statement would go on, "We are heartbroken by the fear and uncertainty many in our LA community are feeling right now. At Angel City, we believe in the power of belonging. We know that our city is stronger because of its diversity and the people and families who shape it, love it, and call it home." It's also, which should be noted as well, the work the club is doing outside of the stadium that matters. The richest franchise in women's sports history provided more than 2.3 million meals and more than 33,000 hours for youth and adult education throughout Southern California to provide equipment and staff for soccer camps for the children of migrants trapped at the U.S.-Mexico border, and to funnel $4.1 million into other community programs in LA. Allie Riley, the captain of the team, told the official website of the club, "My mom's parents came here from China, and it wasn't easy for them. They had to find a way to make a life here. My dad is first-gen American, being from LA. Everything we do, everything we play, everything we eat, this is a city of immigrants." She continues, "Football, the game that we all love. We have it here because of immigrants. It's played the way it is because of immigrants. The club that is such a huge part of me wouldn't be here without immigrants." By the way, I know it's a catchphrase. A lot of people have seen it. They've said it. I do believe that no one is illegal on stolen land, such as this, the land that has been colonized from the natives. And now you have folks like Stephen Miller, whose parents seeked asylum in the United States, being the dictator of who is allowed and who is not allowed to be in the country. I find that to be preposterous and hypocritical. You have someone like Donald Trump, who is also an immigrant, also playing dictator of who belongs and who doesn't belong. It is disgusting. What's also really gross is the fact that the Dodgers continue to say nothing. And they've even been outdone by the San Diego Padres. Their fan base is over 30%, might be hovering around 40% Latino. And for them to say nothing about the ICE raids is preposterous. It's preposterous. And then they kick out a fan who has a no ICE sign, a makeshift sign. I don't know if the Dodgers will lose a lot of fans because brand loyalty is just so strong in sports. But I think people are starting to rethink. And they're probably thinking, oh yeah, they're using us for our money and our fandom and for our loyalty. And they don't give a flying 4-letter word about us. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.